My name is Leslie Williams, and I am in San Diego, California. And this is going to be a prediction video. Hold on one second, please. It's a new camera, and I'm still getting used to it, so bear with me just one second. This is a video prediction pertaining to the San Diego and MTS, which is a transportation service. Keep this video private until it's appropriate to make it public. That's a notation to myself. Now, I'm making this particular video on February 14th, February 15th, 2014, and I'm going to show you right now the iconic picture of my phone. And I'm also going to use a feature within the tools menu that's called the voice command, which enables the phone to state the date electronically.
Say a command. February 15th, Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Say a command.
Now, the reason why I'm making this particular prediction video is because I am a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. This is not a crime that has anything to do whatsoever with gangs. In fact, let me just really fast show you that this criminality has been covered on the local news, and even it's been even covered on national radio shows, and excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally show you that this criminality has been covered on the news, so you can see that it is a factual crime.
This story on our website, kcba.com. Due to not police call it bullying on steroids. We're talking about gang stalking, but it actually has nothing to do with the gangs that you first think of. Southern Coast News reporter Candace Lynn learned more about the trend and how it's getting more dangerous because of the internet. It makes me so afraid.
Lawrence Cazino claims his neighbors are gang stalking him because he plays loud music late at night and is outspoken. He said for the last year and a half he's been systematically followed by a group of people. At one point he said they climbed on his roof to harass him. Cazino said he's developed a paranoia that's devastated his relationships with friends and, worst of all, family.
That's the worst part of it. If it was me, I would take action.
Santa Cruz Police Lieutenant Larry Richards said police are becoming more aware of gang stalking because of cyberbullying. But what is gang stalking? Basically, the victims could be driving their car or talking on their phones or walking the streets when a group of people try to systematically terrorize them. Richards said gang stalking is nothing new, but new technology is making it more common.
Gang stalking itself, they have elevated themselves to technology. So this is something that's been going on before the age of Facebook, Twitter, those other social websites. They just now have gone into those areas.
Cazino said he's proof that the problem isn't just online and that it can hit too close to home, a home he plans on leaving because of gang stalking.
I want to be able to go to the tennis courts and play tennis or play ping pong without people following us everywhere. It's just nerve-wracking.
I'm Candace Wen in Salinas, your Central Coast News.
If found guilty of gang stalking, the person may face criminal, conspiracy, and stalking charges, all of which are felony charges in California.
I want you to listen to something. I'm getting ready to play to you right now a segment of an audio file pertaining to an event that occurred towards me on a sidewalk on Thanksgiving Day. There were two men pertaining to this event, okay, the year 2013, obviously, and one of the two men has harassed me on anywhere between 8 and 11 separate occasions. That's right. Now, I also have a video picture of this specific individual. Now, as the event was unfolding, I was already wearing a running recording tape recorder before I approached the sidewalk on my bike, okay, which is when these two individuals appeared out of a driveway of a condominium. okay? And when they appeared out of the driveway of the condominium, they then got on the sidewalk that I was on and approaching the driveway. So they would be coming towards me as I was going towards them. And they timed it in a way to where I almost ran into them. And as they came out of the driveway, one of them went like this. That's what started the altercation. Now, I got the whole entire audio file caught on the running recording audio file that was already recording. I started a new audio file once I came out of a movie theater, okay? And the audio file clearly shows me leaving the movie theater. Well, it actually shows me unlocking my bike because I started a new audio file once I walked out of the movie theater because you can't record a movie. So I had to start a new audio file once I got out of the movie theater and went to go unlock my bike to leave, which is what I did. Now, you can clearly hear people walking around me in the parking lot because the parking lot is right by the bike rack. And so the point I'm trying to make is that you can clearly hear that this audio file started long before I even approached the sidewalk. Now, what am I trying to say here? At the end of this news broadcast in reference to, excuse me, you can go to YouTube right now and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids, okay? And that's the news broadcast of the audio you just heard. Now, you just heard the news reporter state that the victim could be driving their car, sorry, I just ate a Pop-Tart, talking on their cell phone, excuse me, or walking down the street when a group of people tried to systematically terrorize them. Now, as the audio file began recording right at the bike rack right outside the movie theater, okay, you can clearly see time went by, and that once I got on a specific road, that there was no other verbal noises going on in the background in reference to nobody being around me and talking, because I was literally riding my bike on a road, okay? So then you'll hear me getting on the sidewalk, okay, and then you'll hear these two guys approach me on the audio file. As the event was unfolding and the verbal interactions were taking place before they were stupid enough to say gang stalk together, gang stalking, and then gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up, the entire audio file does not show at any time. See, they both said gang stalk together. In fact, let me just play you a fast part of it so you can see them say it together. Now, the point I'm trying to make pertaining to this event, outside of the fact that they intentionally wanted me to know that they were harassing me and threatening me because of gang stalking, which is why they were saying it. But you heard that news reporter state that, actually the male news reporter at the end of the news broadcast state that if you're found guilty of gang stalking, you can be, or if you're charged with it, you can be charged with conspiracy, stalking, and I think he said something else. I apologize, I forgot. But what is the point I'm trying to make? This video is about MTS, but I wanted to be able to prove to you that this crime was happening to me. And I wanted to make a point about this event, okay, that I used to prove this crime is happening to me. When these two individuals approached me on the sidewalk, and as the event pertaining to the harassment started transpiring, the audio file that I got shows the entire event. At no time on that audio file do you hear these two guys say to each other, either one of these two guys. The audio file does not show either one of these two individuals say, now it's the time to say it. Say it right now. Okay, go ahead. Say gang stalk. What am I trying to say? They both said gang stalk together without giving either one of the two saying this is the time now to say it. Do you understand what I'm saying? In other words, if you were sitting in a room right now with two or more people, and all of a sudden all of a sudden you and a second person decided to say a word, but did not say, like, if you were sitting together and then one person says gang stalk, what's the likelihood of another person knowing that you were going to say it so they could say it at the same exact time? It was rehearsed, is what I'm trying to tell you. This event was rehearsed. They knew that they were going to harass me on the sidewalk, claiming to try and use the excuse that I didn't have my bike light on. Look, the audio file of the event does not show either one of them saying now is the time to say it right now, okay, let's say it. They did not say any of these three things before they both said gang stalk together at the same time. But as the event was unfolding, I did witness the one hand signal the other one by going like this. Okay? That's right, and then they both said it. So, that shows conspiracy to harass. It also shows conspiracy to stalk because they planned on doing it as a result of getting along my route. Now, another thing I want to make a statement about. For a long time, in fact, every single day throughout the entire year of 2013, I was making a video at this location stating that individuals are getting up on the sidewalk and saying, gang stalk, why don't you call the cops on her? And then on other occasions, they would say, gang stalk, why don't you come and steal her stuff? I even mentioned that 2 separate students on 2 separate dates at UCSD walked by me in the Price Center, which is a building on UCSD property, and said, gang stalker, why don't you go and steal her stuff? Okay? Now, both of those statements are threats. Gang stalker, why don't you come and steal her stuff? Gang stalker, why don't you call the cops on her? I made a video every single day throughout the entire year of 2013 that individuals are getting up on the sidewalk periodically doing this, practically every day, okay? And uploaded those videos practically every day that they were made throughout the entire year of 2013. And then this event transpires and these guys say, gang of stalking, I'm gonna F you up. That's a threat. That shows that I was already telling the truth about the individuals who they were putting up on this particular sidewalk to do that. Because I'm not a psychic. I'm not able to predict what's going to happen on Thanksgiving Day. All throughout the entire year of 2013, make a video every day throughout the entire year of 2013, stating that they were doing that here at this location. Okay, I was assaulted on an MTS bus on October 10th, 2011. Now, I'm sure anybody that's watching this video might think to themselves, well, you might even think that's been 3 years. No, because October is almost the last month of 2011, the year it happened in, and I followed all the legal protocols in reference to contacting the police about the person who had assaulted me, and then once MTS sent me a video of the assault, I realized that it was altered. That's right. And so I even told the San Diego police about that and requested for them to investigate it on numerous occasions, by email and by person. Okay? And on one occasion they told me that information, that their results pertaining to the investigation would be forwarded to the district attorney's office. So I sent them information on multiple dates pertaining to the fact that I'm being gang stalked and the fact that MTS sent me an altered video of me being assaulted. They did not, no one investigated it, and no one even made a police report concerning it, and the police report concerning the assault itself has got lies in it, and facts have been omitted. So, as a result of what I've experienced from the day of the assault, from every single day since the assault and before, I have accumulated undisputable evidence that I'm being gang stalked, and they know it because they were stupid enough to give it to me. That's right. That's right. Now, that undisputable evidence that I got, which is huge in its size, like for instance, right now I have over 800 separate audio files, literally, of individuals getting around me every single day and saying gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, oh my god, we're crazy, in that way everywhere I go, literally. But I will be honest about this. Ever since this Thanksgiving event, they have backed off from doing it. They're only barely saying it now around me, and they have went back to using specific physical gestures to let me know that I'm being gang stalked. Go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting sent to harass, read comments. Okay? Now, lately, they know that throughout ever since the assault and before the assault, I was exposing what was happening to me online. Cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking. You even heard the police officer, Lieutenant Larry Richards, on this gang stalking bullying on steroids YouTube broadcast, the audio of it, state that this crime has even reached out into the cyber world. Cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking. That's right. So they see that I am looking up personal injury lawyers. They also know that I was sexually harassed by 2 San Diego Sheriff's officers inside the Hall of Justice. So they are seeing through the cyber surveillance of me at the North University San Diego Public Library, more than likely at the Law Library downtown, and on occasion when I go to UCSD, either using my own computer, okay, in buildings that are not, not the library, or on occasion when I went in to use the library computers. Cyber surveillance is a direct method of gang stalking. It's just done covertly. So they're able to see what my thinking is in reference to me preparing to go to lawyers. Let's see if any event transpires on any MTS service, including the North County Transportation Service. I think it's called NCTS or something like that. Okay? As a result of being a target of this crime, I am harassed everywhere I go through clever means, as well as being provoked. They'll even get around me on a bus and have, like they did the other day, they had 3 black girls sit around me on a bus the other day, and as soon as they sat down, they started gaslighting me with these gang-stalking physical gestures, and then one of them got on their phone, and it was a big phone with the camera lens that was this big on it. She got on the phone, went like this, and then turned her head so the camera would face directly to me. So the camera would face directly to me, because they try to make a target paranoid that their video picture is being taken, to try and provoke them to act out, or to provoke the target to get out their video camera to take a picture of them for doing it. That way an incident can come about, and they can use that to blame the target for provoking the incident by getting the video camera out to take a picture of the persons who are acting like they're taking a video picture of the target. It's intentionally done to provoke the target, to make the target paranoid that total strangers, even ones that look, hyper and... Look, if you got 3 girls, one of them really huge, and they get on the bus and they sit down and all 3 of them are gaslighting you with physical gestures, they're automatically, overtly telling you that they're involved, that they've been solicited to engage in gang stalking expeditions. Then one of them gets on the phone with a lens on it that's that big. She puts it to her ear, and then she intentionally turns her head so the camera is directly parallel to my face. And they've done that a million times, including at UCSD. That's done to intentionally make you feel paranoid. Yeah. Now, so we're going to see if any event transpires on any MTS service. That means buses, bus stops, trolley routes, trolley stations, on any date, including today's date, because they know that I'm using MTS services to get around to get my needs met, and they know that I am preparing to sue them as well. You better believe it. Now, sending me an altered video of me being assaulted is obstruction of justice and a felony, because they altered materials of discovery, which is evidence. All these terms can be Googled. And you can probably even go to Google and type in gang stalking and how they make taking video pictures of targets, including with cell phones. And you'll see that other target individuals are saying the same thing. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Organized stalking and gang stalking is designed to intentionally, purposely provoke a target, to intentionally let the target know that they're being gang stalked by using these clever sensitization methods. All this can be Googled. So I'm predicting right now in this state. Let's see if anything happens concerning me. Let's see if I'm assaulted again anywhere I go. Anywhere. And that includes, look, where this Thanksgiving event occurred at, on Thanksgiving Day 2013, they got a guy to assault me on the same sidewalk, 75 feet up from the sidewalk where this event happened at on January 30th, 2014. And the guy who assaulted me was seen by me talking to these 2 guys on at least 2 separate occasions before the assault, and he gaslighted me on 2 separate occasions before that. That's right, because they figured there would be no witnesses on the sidewalk pertaining to where that sidewalk is at. That's right, not off of any intersections. That's right. So I'm in San Diego, California right now, and my name is Leslie Williams, and I am predicting that they're going to attempt to pull something on MTS. And when they stage events, they also stage the witnesses. They're called street theaters and gang stalking expeditions, and that description can be Googled. I'm making this prediction on this date, and I did show I did prove today's date by showing you this video picture of my cell phone and using the voice command feature within it in order to have the phone electronically state the date and time. Everything that you can go to YouTube right now and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. That's right, and look at me being assaulted. Then go to Google and YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Exposes How MTS Assault Video is Altered. I gotta go. I do appreciate you listening. Oh, and by the way, that assault was predicted 11 days before it occurred. Click on the About feature when you're looking at the video of me being assaulted, and you will see a blog within the About feature. Click on it, and then once that blog opens up, you'll see an attached PDF link titled Assault 11. Open that up. Click on it. You'll see that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred in an email file. I do appreciate you listening, and have a nice day.